This is a vlog of our recent trip to Playa del Carmen in Mexico. So, my husband is a keynote speaker and he was hired to speak at a company event in Mexico. And naturally, I tagged along because when someone says all-inclusive 5-star resort, you don't stay home. We headed to LAX, had a little time in the United Lounge. I have my book with me, always promoting my book. I'm so proud of it. We landed in sunny Cancun and we were immediately ushered to our private shuttle. From there, it was about an hour drive down to Playa del Carmen, where we checked into the Grand Velas Riviera Maya. Think total White Lotus energy. It was luxurious, it was peaceful, it was 5 stars, all inclusive, and the kind of service that just kind of ruins you for normal hotels. We got there, we got out of our shuttle, they gave us warm washcloths that were scented to wash our hands. They escorted us into this beautiful lobby where they offered us either champagne, iced tea, sparkling water, whatever you wanted. They had my husband sit down while they checked us in. I ran out to look at the grounds and take in this beautiful, beautiful view of this little water area with a tree. It was very zen, exactly why they named this hotel the Zen Hotel. There are 3 hotels on the property. The Zen Hotel is where we were booked. I was happy with that because after seeing the other properties, this hotel truly was Zen. It was much more in the jungle. You had these long walks to your rooms. It was very serene, very meditative. You could hear all of the jungle sounds, and we absolutely loved it. Here's our room, 2163. I always take a video of our room before we mess it up so I can remember what a beautiful place and share with my friends so that they can possibly stay there in the future, give them the recommendation. I just passed the mini bar. They restock it every day with nuts, dried fruits, chips, junk food, water. They also put in 2 bottles of wine, white and red, and they refill that every single day. They brought champagne on ice to greet us, and they brought a bottle of Grey Goose for my husband, who likes to have a little vodka cocktail in the evening, and they knew I like champagne. They also brought us a special mezcal tequila, which I never did open. I brought home in my suitcase because I will try it at another time. This little patio, I could tell right away I was going to be spending a lot of time out here reading, eating my breakfast, drinking my coffee. You had all the sounds of the jungle. There was a little stream down below. We were on the 2nd level, but down below the rooms have a stream with a little dip pool for each room. Next time we come, I want the lower level with the dip pool because I think that would be so amazing. Looking at the tadpoles in the river as you soak in your tub. Here's the champagne. Wasn't my favorite. I had 1 glass because I had to. Then we got reservations at Luca. It was at one of the other hotels on the property. We had to take a shuttle. It was about 5 minutes, and Luca was highly recommended. Here he is making a limoncello at our table, and it was highly recommended, and it was worth it. It was very refreshing. We told him light on the sugar. The food came. They had so many vegan options for me, and anything they didn't have, they could try to make it special for me. The food was amazing. It was so rich and delicious. I was in heaven. We felt like we had the hotel to ourselves. It was Sunday night and most of the guests had checked out, and our group that my husband was speaking at would be arriving the next day. So it was kind of our own personal night on the grounds where we only saw a couple people the whole night. It was amazing. And here I'm walking down to our shuttle to go back to our Zen Hotel. It was just so beautiful. These hotels, every detail was gorgeous. Look at that ceiling and the floors. It was just very grand. It's no wonder that they call it the Grand Velas. Here comes my husband. We got a photo in front. And this is back at the Zen Hotel. I love that picture. Got back to my room. I'm always happy the first day of vacation and all days, but the first night I just was jumping for joy on the bed. And I had had some champagne and a little wine, so I was feeling good. And you gotta be silly and just enjoy your life. The next day, we got on the shuttle. We were gonna go check out where check-in was, see if we can meet some of the people from the event, and also check out the waterfront and get some breakfast. There was a great little restaurant down on the water called Azul, and here's the company my husband was speaking for. This is also where they were going to have their welcoming night party. Walked down the boardwalk and checked it out, and there's a restaurant up ahead that we would be having breakfast. We were greeted as we walked up the steps, and this was kind of buffet style. I was impressed. You couldn't also order for them to bring you your food, but the service here was immaculate. They did bring me these tofu tacos that they recommended and were cooked fresh. Of course, I'm having some champagne for breakfast, but then I followed up with an almond milk latte. Out on the beach, my husband went out in the water and looked at fish. We laid in the hammock. I joined him out there. We looked at some really cool shells that had little crabs in them. We saw a blowfish. It was so cool. And then we got back to the shuttle to get some pool time at our hotel. And again, we felt like we were completely alone. I ordered a pina colada. We got some chips, some ceviche for my husband. And there's the welcoming night party. Look at this girl with her champagne dress. So adorable. The girls were gorgeous. I had to get a photo with them. And here's our night photo. And the next day we headed to the Tulum Ruins. I was so excited. I'd have wanted to do this for years. It was on my bucket list. And Tulum was one of the last cities built by the Mayans. And it was there until the Spanish arrived in the early 1500s. We got a private tour, and that was so cool because we really learned so much about the history. Our tour guide said he was the Mexican Brad Pitt. I'll show you a picture here in a moment, and you can judge for yourself. He was very funny. Today, Tulum is considered one of the best preserved coastal Mayan sites, and the only one that was built directly on the sea. I mean, leave it to the Mayans to build a city with oceanfront real estate. They knew what they were doing, but most of the Mayans lived deep in the jungle because they were protected from like typhoons. Look at me all happy there. There is our Mexican Brad Pitt. What do you think? They were so beautiful, but they were also had a little bit of weight to them because learning that they did sacrifices, and sacrifices were usually young girls, single, because they were considered pure, which meant they were like 11 to 12. Here is an art piece in Tulum. We drove down there with our driver just to see it. It was a little overrun by people taking selfies and Instagram photos, but I'm glad we visited no less. But if you're doing it, please be considerate of other people's time. Here's our cab driver taking us back to our hotel. What a cool guy. He likes to make every ride an experience, and on his translator on his phone, he said he loves being a driver because joy is global, and he likes to bring joy to all of his customers, and that he did. He was wonderful. Back at our hotel, this is their awards night and the first night that most of the guests have arrived. I'm being silly on the red carpet, drinking my champagne, spilling it on my face because that's who I am. After the event, we kind of ducked out early to go get some room service. Their vegan option for me wasn't the best, so I needed to get myself some food. Doing a little dance on my favorite walk back to our room. The next day, we visited a Mayan village that was protected, and these women live on this property. They're wearing traditional dress, and they made us a traditional Mayan meal. The meat, beans and rice were vegan, and I had a lot of vegetables and fruit. This coffee was absolutely delicious. The Mayans are very small people. Look at my husband, 6'3", next to this woman. And here's my husband in the water. This is on the same property. We were able to jump into the water, and then we ziplined over the water. And it was so tropical, warm. The rain started to come, and it was so refreshing. I loved it. I've ziplined before in Costa Rica, and these were way smaller compared to what I had already experienced. So I was like, no sweat, I got this. Going over the water was a little nerve-wracking for me. I'm not the best swimmer, but it was very fast, and it was fun. And there is a view from the zip line of the water. Some of our crew down in the canoes. There's my husband, bye babe, waving goodbye to him. It was so fun. My husband in his You Matter shirt. His message is You Matter. He's an author and inspirational speaker. There's some of our crew. We got to know so many cool people. So that's one thing I love about his job, is all the people we meet. And there I am again. I'm just everywhere. Hey babe. And here I'm coming in, trying to turn around with my legs so I could wave to my husband as I come in for my landing. It was raining a lot by then, and oh, it was so fun. I loved it. Doing the dance. These guys were so cool. Now it was our turn to get on to the canoes, where we would take the canoe back over to where we ate. And also they gave us another option to zip line and jump directly into the water, which my husband and I did not do because he just had back surgery. Here we are canoeing. Got my husband doing all the work while I'm trying to get some video footage. Yes, there's vertical and horizontal because I get caught up in the moment and I forget that I'm going to do a vlog later. We weren't driving so well when going straight into the bank, but I wasn't helping and all, being all fair about it. He's still working. This is our last night, our last dinner, walking there. It's very surreal. I'm getting kind of sad, like I always do, because I know we're going to be leaving the next day. And here I am, sad, leaving our room, saying goodbye. My favorite walk. This hotel has a spa. It has a great gift shop where I bought some great gifts. Really, really original, cool, handmade, local stuff. I said the spa, there is a private pool, there's a gym. It just has everything you could possibly want. Lots of restaurants, lots of vegan options, which I was thrilled about. Lots of sprouts and stuff that I love. And here is our last view of this beautiful lobby, outside the lobby where you check in and check out. This is when I get really sad, and our driver has arrived, packing up. This gal was very sweet. And getting ready for our drive back to Cancun Airport. And this is just so amazing. You kind of, when you first got there, we felt like we were arriving at Jurassic Park or something. You go across this waterway and through this like major gate and wall. It's just totally shut off from the world. And once you're inside the resort, you feel like you are on another planet. And I'm so happy that I brought my book. The women were so excited to get it. If you haven't already, it's available on Amazon.